If you are looking to buy a pre-built PC, you've probably seen that there are so many options in the market and some of them are not even reliable. So if you want to buy a pre-built PC that fits your budget and will achieve excellent gaming performance in your favorite games, you came to the right place. I'll go over specific pre-built PC recommendations for 1080p, 1440p and 4K resolution at different budgets, and keep in mind that prices are actually pretty amazing right now because by the time of filming most of these pre-built PCs are on a discount. So if you want to see the latest pricing and availability in your region and you want to check if they are still on sale when you're watching this video, then you will have all the links to these pre-built gaming PCs down below in the video description. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. The first system is the best budget gaming PC, and this one is the Victus 15L, which is going to be ideal if you want to play at 1080p resolution, high to ultra settings, and you want a smooth level of performance. Now this system comes with the RTX 4060 and an i5-14400F processor. You don't have to know about PC components because that's what I'm here for. And let me tell you, the 4060 graphics card is going to be perfect for 1080p and even some 1440p resolution if you turn on DLSS. You can expect over 88 plus FPS on average at 1080p resolution. And then if you want to play at 1440p in these high demanding games and you turn on DLSS quality, you can expect around 79 plus FPS. Now, if you really want a 1440p gaming system and you want to achieve higher frame rates, then the next system is going to be better for you. But if you want a budget system for under $1,000 that's going to provide excellent performance at 1080p, this is going to be the perfect one for you. And in terms of esports games, you can expect well over 240 plus FPS, so you can easily buy and fit a 240 Hz 1080p monitor. The exact price for this system by the time of filming is $800, so it's by far my favorite budget system in the market right now. With the next PC, we have the AVS Ruby gaming system from Newegg. Now, this is in my opinion the best value 1440p gaming system. So if you want to play at 1440p resolution, high FPS, or if you want to play those high demanding titles on ultra settings at 1440p, this is the perfect system for you because it's definitely not the most expensive one, but it is going to give you the best price to performance in the market at 1440p. Now, keep in mind that you can also use this system for 1080p very high FPS, especially if you want a 1080p future-proof system, and you can also play at 4K 60 plus FPS in high demanding games. And if you turn on DLSS, you can expect even faster performance than 60 plus FPS at 4K in those high demanding titles. The reason why this system is so great when it comes to price to performance is because you get one of the best value graphics cards from Nvidia for 1440p in the RTX 4070 Super, and you get a Ryzen 7 7700X processor, which is very fast, and you can expect 240 plus FPS in esports games at 1440p resolution or 360 plus FPS at 1080p. Another great feature for this system is the fact that you get 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. Is going to be much better than the last one when it comes to streaming and content creation. The price for this system is $1,400, and keep in mind that the deal is not going to last forever because it's from the fantastic sale from Newegg. However, if you want to max out the level of performance that you can achieve at 1440p, so I'm not talking about the best price to performance, but I'm talking about just maxing out the level of performance, then the next system is ideal, which is the O11 Dynamic from Skytech. This PC has an i7 14th gen processor, which is one of the fastest CPUs in the entire market, not only for gaming, but also for content creation. So if you're a content creator, this system is going to be perfect for you as well. And you get the RTX 4070 Ti Super, which is quite faster than the 4070 Super for 1440p. And you get 16 gigs of VRAM, which is going to be ideal if you want to play at 1440p in the most high demanding titles out there with ray tracing enabled on ultra settings. Now, you can also play at 4K resolution, and this one is a much better option for 4K than the last one. So you can also consider this PC the best value 4K gaming PC out there because you can expect 70 plus FPS in high demanding games at 4K, native resolution by the way, with no DLSS on. And then in high demanding games at 1440p, you can expect well over 120 plus FPS. So that's a very high number for the type of games that are being tested here. And if you want to play esports games, you can expect 360 plus FPS at 1440p resolution. So as you can see, amazing performance. It is not the cheapest system out there. It is about $2,000. But again, if you want to max out the level of performance that you can achieve at 1440p, this is going to be the best one, because you are not spending the most amount of money in systems that are $3,000 or $4,000, but at the same time, you are getting the fastest gaming performance at 1440p. By the way, you also get 32 gigs of RAM, so you get an amazing level of content creation performance. Now, if you want to play at 4K resolution, for a little bit more, you can get the HP Omen 45L, which has the RTX 4080 Super. So this one is a much better 4K resolution gaming system. If you want to play at 1440p, you can also use this system for very high FPS, but I do think that the 4080 Super is a bit of an overkill. But of course, you can still use it if you have a 1440p monitor. Or if you want to play at 1440p right now and in the future, so you want a future-proof 1440p system. Now, the 4080 Super is going to allow you to play the most high demanding games at 4K at 85 plus FPS instead of 70 plus FPS like the last system, and you get that same i7 14th gen processor, so you are going to be getting amazing gaming performance for high CPU demanding games or more high demanding titles. The price is $2,200, so it is expensive, but it's only about $200 more expensive than the last one, and you get a much better graphics card for 4K. Now, if you play at 1440p, my recommendation is for you to save those $200 and go with the PC from Skytech. But if you want to play at 4K and you really want to play those high demanding titles, this upgrade is going to make a lot of sense for you. Now, if you want a better quality system, you can get the Prism 3 from the Skytech website, which is going to be more expensive than the HP system, and it's going to provide you with the same performance basically, because you get the same RTX 4080 Super, but here you get an i9 processor, so it's much better when it comes to content creation. So if you're a professional content creator, this makes a lot of sense. But on top of that, you get 32 gigs of RAM, which is going to be much better, and you get 2 terabytes of SSD instead of 1 terabyte, so you have more space to install more games. This system is also more upgradable over time, so if you think that you are going to be swapping your components in the next few years, then this is a much better option. However, for $2,700, you are getting a system that's much better quality and is also much more upgradable over time. And then if you just want the fastest PC in the entire market, we have 2 options. One of them comes from Amazon and is the Prebuilt PC. This one has the RTX 4090, so you get the fastest graphics card in the entire market for gaming. And then you get a Ryzen 9 7900X3D, which is one of the fastest CPUs for gaming. So here you can expect really high FPS. As I said before, you get the best of the best, but keep in mind that the price is very high at $3,400. But again, some people want the best of the best, but this one is perfect if you want to do gaming. If you are a content creator, for $50 less, you can get the same PC, but this time from the Skytech website. And in that case, you get an i7 processor that's much better when it comes to content creation. And then you get 64 gigs of RAM, which is going to be ideal for professional content creators. So again, if you want the best of the best for gaming, I recommend you spending $50 more and going for the one on Amazon. But if you want the best of the best for content creation, then save $50 and get better performance for content creation. Keep in mind that this one also has the 4090, so in terms of gaming, it's going to be very similar anyway. Both are amazing at doing both tasks. So it's not like the gaming PC is going to be bad for content creation or the content creation one bad for gaming. Both are very similar in terms of performance, and don't overthink it. Anyway, as I said before, the price for these systems might be different when you're watching this video, so I highly recommend you checking the latest prices and availability in your region from the links down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.